Welcome to Proust My Startup, the podcast that offers you a glimpse at the personalities of the people that make the local startup ecosystem in Malaysia. I'm Vanessa Muledus, aka Brand Shifu with an H on Instagram, the founder of North Branding Consulting Boutique Agency. I'm a brand strategist, 24/7 immersed by the sides of entrepreneurs, startups, and SME founders. As a brand consultant, a mentor, but also an entrepreneur program facilitator, an investment jury, and a business angel. In Proust My Startup, I want to really discover who are the people that make our local startup ecosystem. Because I'm a brand strategist, I want to understand how their personal brand might influence or shape the corporate brand of their organization. Today's episode is recorded from CloudMile's Center of Excellence in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Startups thrive on innovation, and CloudMile is here to fuel that journey. As a leading AI and cloud technology company in Asia, they help businesses drive digital transformation and growth, leveraging machine learning, big data, and cloud solutions. With a team made up of certified technical experts and a strong network of technology partners, including being one of just 40 Google Cloud Managed Services providers globally, CloudMile has supported more than 1,200 companies through consulting, technical, and managed services. I've seen it firsthand with my own mentees, tech startup founders. Their Center of Excellence in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, now offers startups a collaborative space to explore generative AI, data management, security, and more, and advance their digital competitiveness with cloud and AI adoption. So if, like them, you want to experience it yourself, visit today my.cloud. Good afternoon, Norilmi. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm great. I can see that. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad you're here with us because just now I learned that you were coming from Penang down to KL for other matters, but still, I'm really appreciative that you would dedicate some time to me out of nowhere. Thank you so much, especially because we met 2 or 3 weeks ago, I think, at an event by Cradle Live Summit, the first ever. And I read about SpaceIn actually a few weeks before, and I had you in my list of the next ones I want to have on my podcast. And finally, I see Norilmi, sorry. I will trip on the names. That's a given with me. Notoriously famous for this. So I came upon SpaceIn at that event, and I could finally speak with Norilmi about who she was and invite her over my mic. So I'm super grateful that this is happening. And so for the audience benefit, Norilmi here, full name is Norilmi Amilia Ismail, right?
Correct.
She's the co-founder, founder of and the CEO of SpaceIn. So not a lot of people know, actually. My previous guest didn't even know about that, and he's a business angel. Not a lot of people know that actually in Malaysia, we have quite a lot of people, comparatively to the small country, let's say, in space tech.
Yeah.
And more, and a lot of startups, actually.
Yeah.
Lot might not be dozens, but still, there are a few. Just myself, I know 3 of them. Which I find quite big, actually, right? So I'm always like a little girl here when it comes to space. I wish I could have your brain, but it's not the case. So I'm dreaming about the universe through people like you, basically, that know what they're doing and understand way beyond what I can understand. So my understanding of SpaceIn is that it's actually a university venture at the beginning. Because, of course, Norilmi, not only she's a founder, but she's a PhD and a professor, right? And a researcher at university. That's often the case in the space tech or biotech or deep tech like this with women. Women, for sure. This is what I have noticed. And so she has basically developed a technology, microsatellites, that, if my understanding is correct, are able to be less costly and flying lower than the biggest ones in the universe can capture some data much more easily. And so one of the implementation is like agricultural or forest industry.
Yeah.
I'm right?
Remote industry. We can see that.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So little by little, I'm learning more and more about space, and space tech, but there's a whole actually space of things to do in implementation that are going beyond the dream of let's go back to the moon or let's go to Mars, right? Which is the fashionable way of seeing the universe. So I'm very grateful that you are here with us to go through the Proust questionnaire. Have you ever heard of it?
The first.
Proust questionnaire. Does it
No.
ring a bell? No, which is normal.
Okay.
And it makes my life really easy here. So the Proust questionnaire is basically a set of questions that was all the rage in the late 19th, early 20th century in France. And it was popularized by someone, a French philosopher and writer named Marcel Proust. So Proust is his surname. And us French people, we know it as of tender age because it's something that we go through like for fun, you know? So that person was really famous back then in his own period, but became even more famous through school. He made my life super hard when I was about to enter the business schools and working my way to enter there. But nonetheless, he offered me a second chapter to knowing him a bit better and me to basically connect with so many people that I don't hold a grudge against him and my young, years. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through the same questionnaire. And recently I learned that actually some of the questions I have in my questionnaire are coming from Vogue, the fashion magazine, because only a few people have used it publicly. But all of them are consistent. And so Proust back then, he believed that those questions would reveal the true personality of the people.
Okay, let's
yes? Shall we take it?
Yeah.
Okay. So first question is, what is your idea of perfect happiness?
Perfect happiness is when you be with your family and also you don't have anything that make you sad. I can see that. And everything is just enough for you. You don't need to have more, but it's just enough for you to live and to be together with others.
Nice. Now, what is your greatest fear, if you have any?
Um, my greatest fear is more on, I think I couldn't achieve what I planned. It's actually I'm the one that very objective. If I don't achieve certain things, this is something that maybe drag me down. So I don't want to have that kind of feeling.
I understand.
Yeah, but of course that will be happen. But this is something that I'm trying to avoid and trying to look another way if something we couldn't achieve here. Yeah.
Understand. What is the trait you most deplore in yourself? So the trait of personality that you wish you wouldn't have. You wouldn't be like that or like this.
All right. This okay. Tough this question. What I don't like myself.
And maybe you're super happy and embracing everything.
No. I know one. I'm easily to be sad and cry.
Oh, really?
Sometimes it's not that really sad, but when you saw people crying and you start crying.
Oh, yes.
don't want
Like
to-
a biological reaction or something. Yes, indeed. I'm like this as well. I'm not sensitive.
Yeah.
But if someone start to cry in front of me, I start to strike a chord and somehow there's a biological response or something, right?
Yes.
So you do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. I can relate. Now, what is the trait you must deplore in others?
We must-
So the trait of personality that you don't so like in other people.
Oh. I don't really like people who compare each other. I mean that comparing me and comparing others and feeling that he or she much better.
Understand.
Yeah.
Right. Which living person do you most admire? And it can be someone famous or someone in your close circle.
Should be my mom. Yeah, because I think since our kids, she the one that teach us homework and everything. Because my mother was a teacher.
Oh.
And
So hence the researcher in yourself, maybe, right? Someone that pursuing knowledge.
We love teaching in the blood, I think.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and your teacher, of course, like a professor.
Yeah.
But yeah. Teaching, of course, down to the
Yeah.
core. Yes.
Yeah, even my sibling, a few of them also teaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And my mom, I can see that become our role model because my mother, even though she teaching, but at the same time she doing some business. We can see that he trying to get extra pocket money. Then very hardworking, very calm person. So
Nice.
yeah,
A lot of my guests says
yeah.
mom or dad usually. Okay, now what is your greatest extravagance? So something that you are indulging in could be material, immaterial, could be conceptual. Some people might say time because I'm so always working, or can be I'm collecting this or that, or going on vacation, or being by the beach or something.
My extravagance. I couldn't get that.
So something that people would not know about you could be something like completely out of character, or could be something like just like something that pleases me so much. For instance, for me, I could tell on the material side, last year, my extravagance was to grant myself, I'm a tennis player, casual, and I bought myself a tennis ball machine, which usually is for coaches,
Okay.
to train myself, to improve myself. Greatest ROI ever, but that would be some kind of extravagance.
Okay.
At that point in time. There is much more deep extravagances than this one, you know?
I don't have any. I think I just live a simple life.
Yeah.
let me
Okay.
let me think. Maybe there is one or two things.
It's a tough question though.
Yeah,
Took me a bit of time, and that mine is very material. But
All
some people
right.
have said to me time, for instance, because there are founders never having enough time.
Yeah.
And so the moment they can have me time, it's like, what? It's my extravagance, actually.
Okay. I always have my me time in my car.
Yeah, you just told me so, yes?
I think oh I think meeting my best friend is the time that I'm looking for. I every week I got that when you come to my place, when will you come to my place? When I had at least once or two times a year is something that I really cherish for and really like. Uh, if I say that okay, I'm going there, so I'm going. But the
Nice.
time is not really. I can say that I don't really have time for that.
I understand.
Yes. When you have a best friend, but your best friend is not nearby, then you need to make time for that.
Yes.
But you know that you're so busy. But if I have a time, and normally it's ad hoc, and I just call. Do you have time? Okay, let's meet.
Let's play by ear,
Yeah.
right? Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's
I
like
appreciate.
2 or 3 times a year. But
Which is good enough already,
yeah,
I
low
feel.
maintenance friendship. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
say
yeah.
that.
Yeah, but I feel regular,
Yeah.
which is good.
Yeah, and she's okay with that. But she's know that I'm so busy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Best friend ever.
Mhm.
I can tell. All right. What is your current state of mind in life?
Oh, I think it's not stop thinking. Um, Currently, I really focus on to to survive. I can say that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, to survive because we have I have lots of things to juggle, and the one thing that I want is I just survive in everything that I'm doing.
I
I'm not
understand.
in depressed. I'm not stressed, or I'm in a good health. That's
Yes, yes.
the priority that I have. Even though that my achievement is not that the one that I plan to, or not really achieve that what I'm trying to achieve, but still for me, my health is number one.
I'm glad to hear about that because
Yes.
not a lot of founders, more and more do that, but still there's a lot of founders kind of, yes, I know it should be my priority, but I don't have time for it. So for now, it's okay. I'm young and healthy until.
Yeah. I normally make sure that I have a good sleep.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
And that is not easy either.
Yeah.
Lots of startups around me, and I can tell sleep sometimes is not what you should get because you are so busy again.
Yes.
So
Yes.
sleep is disrupted.
Yeah.
Good to hear. Very good. Now, what do you consider the most overrated virtue? So it means something that everyone praises about and you disagree with. I'm often giving this example of the Revolut founder. In the context of work, he said recently that for him, kindness at work was overrated because for him, it's all about performance. You're not there to be kind, you're there to perform. That's in the context of work, but so that it gives you a bit of more clarity on the question.
Right. For me, that you are overworked is overrated. Yeah, you should look for your health. Your weekend you should spend with your family because that's important.
Yes.
If you're sick and you're doing your business and you're sick, then something happened to you. So how about your business?
True.
So people who like really need to work hard and doing this and that, doing things up to late night, I don't think that's a good things to do for me.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
something that overrated.
I totally agree. And my mentees actually, the exact same sentence I'm using. If something happens to you, what about your business? So your business needs you. I'm saying that like every single week.
Yes.
Totally agree with you. Now, on what occasion do you lie? Lie. Obviously, my accent is tripping over this word. So small lies, big lies, white lies, small cheatings, let's say. If maybe you're super straight and there's nothing such as lie in your life.
Yeah. Of course, we have what license. Somehow we have to do something like that. Um, with family, maybe if something that very important to the works, then I have to tell some lies saying that maybe I'm doing this and that, but then I'm going to go weekend with you. But then the weekend is still full.
Mm,
But just give a hope, something like that, which is just not good.
yeah, yeah.
The other thing is maybe I'm the one that I can say that person who do great in last minute. My last minute is everybody can do work like me because when I given the very last minute work, then this is where I perform. So sometimes when my last minute is more than the time given, maybe there is certain things that I'm telling not the right.
Understand.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, totally understand. Now, what do you most dislike about your appearance, if anything?
Appearance, no. Should I should be thinner. I think I'm gaining weight quite a lot because I used to be. I still remember finished study 48 kilogram. Now it's more than that. Then
Mm.
every day just vow to myself saying that okay, today I'm going for running. Today I'm going for walking, but I'm still on the bed.
New Year's resolution every single day.
Yes, yes, yes. But I'm trying.
That's
Yeah.
already a step.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
For me, that if you have something in your mind that you feel that you want to do, it's good. If you don't think at all, then no, that's
Mm.
bad.
True, true.
Yeah.
And maybe there's something to help you now. There's a lot of apps actually
Yes.
that kind of help you push forward because
Yeah.
alone it's not easy.
Yes.
And not promoting one of my clients, but still doing it. Engage Life has a very nice app where you are rewarded actually for it.
Yes.
And there's kind of a community so you don't feel alone doing that because, yes, undertaking the journey, I think it's the worst. Once you're in there,
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah, when you're getting old, that you of course your body is not the same like the young one.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
your hormone
Oh,
getting
no.
a hair one.
Especially
Yeah.
for women, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. I'm
And
right in that phase.
keep thinking not eat so much, but my weight
You're
is
having that as well.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome to the club of the 40 plus, I guess.
and
Yes.
who you blame?
Yourself.
No, the
The universe,
hormone.
the hormones. Oh yeah, yeah. Once you have gotten to that level of understanding, right, right. Took me some years actually, but recently I got the firm scientific confirmation that this was the hormones. But what can you do, especially when you have already done everything you could to not fall into that trap?
Yeah.
What is left? Nothing. So then you're just like contemplating the damages. One day it's nice, one day it's not so nice, and you're just
Yeah.
like observing your body do whatever it wants to do, and you have no power. That is hard.
Yeah.
That is hard.
And I still remember that I keep trying on different type of diet.
Sure.
What 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 diet that we have? Mediterranean, keto.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
have been done.
I'm in the phase. So 2 months ago, I had that confirmation through blood test and all. And so since then, I'm skipping breakfast because
I have.
you too. And me, it comes from our former French president's wife, Carla Bruni, a superb woman and model and all. And she said, now into that age, I'm obliged to be super careful, even with good genes, yeah. And what works for me is one meal a day. Well, I can't be there, but at least I could skip it, and it's far much better.
Yeah.
Not necessarily seeing on the scale, but at least in my head, in my body, I feel better.
Better, yeah.
But still a long way to go.
Yeah. The problem for me is when I start doing a good thing on my eating habit and then I start traveling. When you start
Oh,
traveling,
yes.
everything ruined.
Yes. True.
Not that discipline
True.
during traveling.
True.
Because when you're driving, normally you want to stay awake. You start to take
Yeah.
caffeine,
Yes. A bit of sugar
sweets.
to
Yeah,
boost. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's
That's
true.
actually the
And you're doing
problem.
that every week.
Yes.
Doesn't help.
Yes.
I hope you will find something to on internet
Yeah.
to it. But from now, top of my head, I think there's a product in the UK, in the US, a gum that is giving you a booster, but is super healthy. I should find it for you. Not sure if it's available here. All right. Now, which living person do you most despise? Hold on. That I think is one of the original questions. Back then, despising people in public was kind of normal, but we don't do that anymore, of course. So I think the question would be more like which kind of person you don't like to be surrounded by.
I can see that person who feel that they have more authority. You are women. You always find this kind of
Yes.
situation,
Yes.
then somebody look you down. Yeah,
Correct.
that's
Correct.
the person that I
Can
despise.
relate. Not happening too much in my life. Maybe I'm super lucky. But yeah, I can still see some situations like this. So now, what is the quality, speaking of men, uh, you must like in a man, as in gender, man?
Man,
Mhm.
the quality that I like.
Yes.
Oh, I think the one that can we can talk whatever thing that we can talk together. Despite of like even I thought something that related to the women, then I think a good listener. That's the
Oh, yes.
yeah.
Yes, true.
Men who are very good listener.
Okay,
Yes.
nice.
I think my husband has that
There you
quality.
go. That's also why I think you chose him in the first
Yes.
place.
Yeah.
And so now, same question for women. What is the quality you must like in a woman, gender woman?
Mm, kind-hearted. Because you see that people even though it's not that beautiful now, sorry to say that, you can describe beautiful whatever, but it's actually if you're really kind-hearted, it shows something else. You don't really see the physical
True.
of that kind of
It
people.
surpasses it.
Yes, yeah. And you can easily see that if
Yes.
this person is kind-hearted.
There's something like beaming out of the
Yes,
person, right?
yes.
Okay. Now, which words or phrases do you most overuse if you are aware of it?
Actually.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Okay. I haven't heard it yet, I think. Or I didn't pay attention
Yeah.
enough.
Maybe when I start explaining, then this come out.
True. Yes.
Start giving a talk, then
Yes.
I'm trying to put a stop on this actually,
And you
but
know it on top of that.
yes.
Yes, yeah, that is a hard one because you know it, and as soon as it's out of your on your tongue, you're like, "Ah,
Yeah.
I knew it, but I can't refrain. True. All right, now, what or who is the greatest love of your life?
My mom.
Again, when and where were you the happiest?
Um, with family, I have a very big family.
Isn't it the case of any Malaysian? Because that
Yeah,
struck my mind when I came here.
you can see there is Malay, even in Malay we have a certain kind of like I'm from Java, so Javanese mix. So there's a
Okay.
lot of Javanese people
Okay.
here. So this type of tribe, I can say that, is
Yes.
very close for the family.
I understand.
So when you have your festival, you know eat in Malaysia, right? So in my village, this is so like everybody will come. So you go to one places to one house with 7 cars together.
Oh,
Very big
nice.
family. So family is something that
Big.
yeah, very big.
Okay, and
Even
big to your heart.
my husband also lived to celebrate the Eid with my family because we have a very big family.
Understand. Nice. Okay. Which talent, skill would you most like to have?
Must
Most
most
most like to have. Sorry.
oh but I didn't have that. Is
Yes.
it?
Something you don't have, even if you have a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and you wish you could have.
The skill. I think now I need more financial skill.
As a founder, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I can hook you with someone because I have someone really good actually
Yeah,
that is helping startups in it,
yeah.
and that's the. I know for technical profiles.
Mm-hmm.
This is something you learn from the field as you do it,
Yeah,
and it's not necessarily easy.
yeah. I'm learning. Yeah, numbers is actually numbers for engineering should be fine, but numbers for finance that
Very different. Yes, yes. I think it's a different wire in the brain. Yeah,
yes.
true. All right. If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
Um, maybe s- people said this is what people said to me. I'm too kind to people, too
Mm,
kind. I think because I put empathy very really high, and maybe I need to be a bit less on
I
that
understand.
and be realistic sometimes.
Mm,
Sometimes I see that, oh, he or she not in the good condition. We should help, but the other said no, no, no. You don't have to do again and again because
understand.
sometimes when we help some people, but we don't when that people is not really appreciate on that.
Understand.
Yes,
Yes,
yeah.
yes. Or you're not helping them and empowering them to
Yes,
do
yes,
something about themselves.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I heard it once that being too kind could be something
Yes,
not so positive in a
yeah,
way, like
yeah.
same way like
Mm-hmm.
you're saying. Okay. Now, what do you consider your greatest achievement?
To have space in, yeah,
True.
because it is so hard.
I can appreciate, especially you coming from the research background. So
Yes.
you are not predestined
Mm-hmm.
naturally to become an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Understand. Now, if you were to die and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be?
If I what again?
If you were to die
Oh,
and come back as a person or a thing, what would it be?
um, I can say that I will give more time to family and also to the society because I used to be like that. But when I start business, then less time to the society. I love doing voluntary works.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe
So
more
you
on
would
that.
come back as a human being, but doing more
Yeah, yeah,
uh, for others if you
yes.
had time for it. Nice. Now, where would you most like to live? Could be a specific location or type of environment.
Yeah. Um, you know that I always feel that I want to live in Cyberjaya.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, because
Funny.
yeah, it's not that too packed like in KL,
True, true.
but it's not like too remote like other places, and you can get anything easier. And also, most of the companies is also already there that I can work together with them.
True,
Yeah,
true.
I always told this to my husband. Yeah, we should have one house in Cyberjaya.
Is he considering?
Not sure.
You're not listening well. All right, Cyberjaya it is. So now, what is your most treasured possession? So it can be something material or immaterial,
Hmm.
something you hold dear to your heart.
Mm, I think attention from the loved one. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more than others. So my husband need to be, yeah, that's the reason why when I start talking, like, okay, I'm listening. I love attention.
Well, that is normal, I would say.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, what do you regard as the lowest depth of misery, which means the state of yourself where you would find yourself very hopeless?
Mm. I come to this most of the time when we do really having problem, especially in funding in the company, and thinking that where else that we can get the fund, what else I can be it can be done. So maybe I'm new in the business, so my networking is still limited. So I still need people to help me to
Mm,
get money on fundraise for my
I
company.
understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite occupation?
Teacher.
Yeah.
Kindergarten teacher.
Oh, did you do that in your life? before you went to
my my
university?
my sister used to have one kid. Used to have, but no longer. So she always asked me to work there. I mean that when during my study, when I came back from for the holiday from Glasgow, I'm studying in Glasgow University, and normally I will went to the kindergarten and help them, and yeah, we
Okay,
just like
interesting.
kindergarten.
Well, it's never too late. One day,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
you're back
yeah.
to it
Yeah,
in a
I'm
way or
thinking that
another.
okay, we can have another business, kindergarten business.
Yeah, or voluntary work, or
Yeah.
there are so many ways to teach kids
Yes.
indeed that I think
Yeah.
one day you will go back to it
Yes.
somehow.
Mhm.
Nice. Now, what is your most marked characteristic? If someone had to describe you, they would say, Rinmi, she is like this or like that.
She's crazy. I got there as
Elaborate.
always.
Crazy as in your endeavors, your
Yeah,
space endeavor, or
space
crazy as
space
in life?
everything. I think. Why she's doing this? Why she's doing this?
Okay.
For me, if I want to do that, I just go.
Okay. Okay. That's the
Yeah.
craziness. Okay. I
Yeah.
understand it. You believe in your
Yeah.
dreams
You
and
need
you
this
do it.
crazy to do something
True.
that people see that impossible,
True.
but it's actually can do.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
bit of craziness.
Yeah. I think you need that craziness indeed. The space you are in
Mhm.
needs some craziness, especially because your background is not in space tech, right? It's mechanical engineering.
It's mixed actually because my PhD in mechanical, but still related to the space.
Ah, okay.
So I do vibration for the cable in space.
Oh, okay.
So look on the feedback of the when the cable moving in the space, so we see what happened to the cable, the chaotic moment of the cable, something like
Wow.
that. Yeah.
The purpose of knowing that is out of curiosity.
And not really. We try to apply having cable, very long cable, to generate we call energy, so that we don't really use propulsion system.
I understand.
So it's from
So it's self-sustainable in
yeah,
space.
yeah. It's from the kinetic
Wow.
energy, then you change to any yeah, something like that.
I'm always amazed when I hear engineers speaking because it seems to me, I'm a business school product.
Yeah.
So business school, you're just like business school. And you do business, maybe you do law a bit, you're specialized in law or in marketing or what, but it's pretty easy to understand. But you guys, when you talk, all of you, you have a specialty, like it's one thing,
Yeah.
like cables in space.
Yeah.
If I want to say something out of the blue about engineers, I have no idea. You can't say you're specialized in something because anything can be a specialization. I'm amazed by this all the time. I grew up with a lot of engineers around because the French system is about when you want to enter business schools or engineering schools, you have a special track actually. And we need 2 years of prep to sit down and pass or not the test to enter. So we sit down together in the same schools, special schools. And so I heard them like this, like, what are they talking about? And now it's becoming a specialty, this little thing here. I love it. So cables, vibration cables, cables, vibration. All right, craziness it was. Now, what do you most value in your friends?
Most value
Most value in your friends?
friends,
Yeah.
my friends.
Yes. So what you like most about them?
Uh, let's see my best friend. What I like most.
Yeah. Speaking of her.
Yeah. I think she will be there whenever I request or when I need. I can
Yes.
see that.
Even
Yes.
if you don't see each other every
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's nice. Now, if you are a reader, who is your favorite writer?
It should be a Malay writer. um, I used to live. Nowadays I'm not really read on the novel and novel on Malay novels, but I used to live what we call name ah aging.
I have the same issue, but it's not aging for me. It's been forever. I
Forever.
can't remember any names, so it's really, I'm notorious for this.
Meaning that you not you don't really read the book recently. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem
Yeah.
actually. Before this, if people ask, I can just say, oh, I live this.
Sure.
Yeah.
So what kind of
I know that
book was it?
during I live yeah during the teenage time. Of course, we live this romance book, right? Sydney Sheldon's and other. But for Malay author, I think it's a bit more controversial. Faisal Tehrani. If
Okay.
if Malaysian heard this, is quite controversial.
Okay. Why is that?
Because as a Muslim, you ever heard that we have a Sunni and Shia? Yeah,
No.
there's a two.
So much to learn still.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
amazed, but the journey is never ending for me. But it's okay. It's what
Yeah.
also
So
is
so
attracting.
here in Malaysia, most of us in Sunni, but
Oh, yes. Okay, my bad. It's the English version. I know
all
the
right,
French version. Okay, okay.
all right,
Rings a bell
okay.
now. Yes.
So Faizal Tarani, they are related to the Shia.
Okay.
So, but the book is so good. I have a
Okay.
lot of book from Faizal Tarani actually.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's
So is it
remind.
books about religion?
Not really.
Not really. Okay.
Yeah,
It's
but
fiction.
yeah, it's fiction.
Okay.
But the way he put together on the life and also religion and other things also that something that that's very good writing.
Resonates with you.
Yep.
Okay. Now, who is your hero of fiction? So it can be literature, comics, movies, mythology.
This is hard because I don't really have any hero.
Yeah. Honestly, if you ask me, I don't have any answer.
Yeah, I don't
So
have.
could be no answer, and that's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. Now, which historical figure do you most identify with? I find this question a bit hard, so I think I would rephrase it. Which historical figure, past or present, do you most get inspired by? If you have like any thought about it.
Um, in Malaysia, there is one guy. We call that Unku Aziz,
Okay.
Professor Unku Aziz. Um, he's the one that make lots of things that making easier to the Muslim to go to pilgrim Mecca. They have we call that tabung haji, and a lot of other things that actually he did that push on the Malay side to be more knowledgeable, something like that.
Understand.
So somebody that people are really looking up.
And still living.
No,
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All
Can be
right.
history.
Yeah. But history could be contemporary. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm
yeah.
asking because I'm not knowledgeable about those people yet. So, okay. Very nice. I will investigate for my own culture here. Now, who is or are your heroes in real life?
Oh, my hero in real life.
Can be against famous or people around you.
Of course, my husband, right?
Sure.
Yeah, I still remember before we married, my car broke down, and he actually far away, and my car is broke down. And then he came and taking
Oh,
me. Yeah.
now you know that's the man you want. Understand. Very well done. Very well done. So now, what is your favorite first name?
Favorite first name?
Completely out of the blue, this question.
Oh, Salsabila.
I've never heard.
Yeah, Salsabila is
Oh,
a name of uh what is in English? Can't remember. A water. It's not pond. It's a smaller one.
okay.
But in paradise, and it's stated
Oh,
in Quran.
okay.
So
So it's a name, right?
it's a
It's
name.
coming from the Quran, but it's a name for a person.
Yes, yes,
A
yes.
female, male?
Female.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Tell you again.
Salsabila.
That is nice. Indeed. I like the watery sound,
Yeah.
actually.
But then there's a song from the local artist. You can
Call
listen.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Speaking about the concept you have just mentioned in paradise, or something
no,
old, a
something
lady,
just
a
the
lady.
name
Okay.
Salsabila. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I'm learning a lot of things through you today, and measuring the gap, the cultural gap I still have. All right. Now, what is that you most dislike in general?
Mm. Ugh, with this age, I just let the things go. Let me think. um, I don't like people who talk on your back.
Mm,
Yes, if you don't really you have something dispute with me, you just say to me.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Adult to adult.
yeah.
Appreciate it. What is your greatest regret?
Ah. Um, greatest regret. Yeah.
Yeah. If you have any, some people they don't have any.
Yeah, not I don't have any yet. Yeah.
Perfect. Living the great life.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how would you like to die?
Oh, um, I think if I die, that hopefully on that time, um, my friend come visit uh myself, then I don't leave any burden or anything like you have loan or anything else. Hopefully that I die, that everybody don't really have something that need to do after that I'm dying. I mean that die peacefully without anything that what we can say that bad things people talk about
I
you.
understand.
Yeah.
I understand. Yes. A lot of people have said that to me as well.
Yes.
That they didn't want to be a burden to their families, or
Yes.
if I have to die, it has to be just me,
Yeah.
not something impacting others.
Yes. Yes.
I understand. Okay. Now, what is your motto in life or your approach to life?
Just go for it.
Seems so, right? This
Yeah.
is just what you have done. All right. So we have gone through the 35 questions.
Oh, okay.
How are you feeling?
Mixed feeling, I can say that.
Yes.
Why I see this?
I told you on before we started. And I think it's just like, it's really deep questions. And the interest of this, I think, is that you can now reflect on them more deeply, which is not an exercise that we are doing in modern societies anymore. So when it happens, especially in this part of the world, it's not very Asian to reflect on yourself and take the time to speak about your deep self. So now you know it,
Yeah.
and you can go deeper with yourself. So speaking of deeper, now we're jumping into your business,
All right.
SpaceIn. And I would like you to do the 1 minute elevator pitch, which I'm sure you are doing every now and then.
Okay.
1 minute.
We are SpaceIn. We connect sensor or devices at remote area where there is no internet connectivity with low cost satellite solutions.
Love it. You know, you should have that on your website because it took me some time to
Is
understand.
it?
Yes, when you say it, I'm like, yes, so easy. Yeah, very easy. And now I see the interest compared to normal satellites, you know? Perfect. Well done. So now I will ask you 4 questions about SpaceIn, the brand strategist way. The first one being, why are you on Earth 4 as an organization? So what is the purpose behind SpaceIn?
When I start SpaceIn, we want to have, we can say that low cost, accessible to space. I'm coming from research background, and when I'm doing research, there's a lot of things that I can't really do because of money. We don't really have much of budget to do this and that.
Yes.
Because we know that satellite is quite expensive.
Sure.
So having space in, we want to have to democratize. I can say that democratize.
Yes.
Yeah, democratize the accessibility to the space. So hopefully that everyone can access.
I understand.
Space. Yeah.
Okay. And so field of application now is, so we said agriculture.
Yes. It's not only on the satellite IoT that we are doing now. We're also doing something related to the space educations.
All right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And of course, for the satellite, we see that even you want to use satellite services, but satellite services is quite expensive, especially for the farmers in the
Yes.
agriculture. So we want to see that, okay, this technology actually can help you to increase the yield of your crops, right? By having the right data.
Sure.
But then you having a problem on the connectivity. With the connectivity, the only solution that you have now is to have a satellite solution
Yes.
like Starlink.
Yes.
But of course, agriculture, you don't really have much budget on that. So what you can do? So I'm thinking to solve that kind of problem, to lower the costs to access the satellite technology.
That's where it came from.
Yes.
Understand. Okay. Microsatellites then is the solution.
Nanosatellite.
Nanosatellites. No, I tell you, I'm learning a lot here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Nanosatellites. Now, what people do you want to resonate with? So, what is the target audience of SpaceIn?
Um, we have a two type. The first one, because we are targeting to be a satellite manufacturer, not
Okay.
only satellite IoT service provider. So those who thinking to send something to space and need a satellite, this is where I want to connect with, because we
Okay.
have a few that came to us saying that we want to do this kind of services, but we need to have a satellite. Can you make for us? So that's the one. The other one is the user, the normal user that want to use services to connect their senses, uh, so that they can get a data. From the data, they can improve the production of whatever that they are doing now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Understand. How different are you from your competitors?
Mm, people always ask me about Starlink. Are
Okay.
you same with Starlink? No. We actually I can see that if Starlink you have a very big data, you can send video, but some of the company just need to send like data like temperature, or maybe hikers they just want to send their locations. It's only one data, very very
Yeah.
small data. But if you use something like Starlink, it's like over engineered for that.
It's too big a machine.
Yeah, yeah. So for us, like if you can have a simple devices connect to the satellite, very small one, and you can send the data, and it may save your life. For example, I think recently we have a news that one hikers is actually trapped in the jungle, but because of no phone connectivity there, couldn't get any emergency
I
rescue for
understand.
him.
Yes.
I'm thinking that if he just can send one SOS emergency to any authority, then we can save his
True.
life.
True.
Yes.
And that would be made possible with
Yeah.
nanosatellites because they are
Yes.
flying lower,
Lower,
connecting
yeah,
easily,
small
more easily.
data. Yes.
Okay. Understand. Yes. So a lot of applications actually
Mhm.
possible. Very different from Starlink indeed.
Mhm.
Now, what do you promise to the people that you want to resonate with? So that target audience.
You will get your data.
Yeah. Yeah. That's obviously one of the
Yes.
key pain point.
Yes. You will get the data, and from data you can do something from there. Yeah.
Okay.
This is, I think it's just a simple one, because you just need the data. You don't do
Yes.
the user didn't care what kind of the technology you have, as long as they get the data.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct. Very nice. All right. And now we are heading towards the last section of this interview, which is about your hot news or anything that you might have to say that we didn't touch on. That's your moment.
Okay. Hopefully next year that we can launch, we can launch our own payload and start on the commercializations. This year we actually already 5 years old, I can say.
Wow.
Yeah, we took a long time
So it's
to
the research and development, the first
yes,
years, right?
yes, yes. So 2026 hopefully we can kick off our commercializations by launching a payload, at least the payload first, not the satellite, meaning that the payload will be hosted by another satellite to
Okay.
reduce the risk.
Yeah.
But then the 2027 we're going to have another satellite to be launched.
Wow.
Yeah. And we now are planning to work with big company also that have a relation with satellite technology or satellite services. So hopefully, if we can work together and we can go to all this customer, it's easily for us to deploy all the devices.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Partnerships are a really good tool for that.
yes, yes, yeah. Hope,
And
hope there is traction on there, and we really really hope that we can get at least our seed funding for the next year, so we can
Okay.
grow more. Yeah.
very nice. So lots of things happening in 26, 27
Yes,
for you,
yes, yes.
hopefully.
Yeah, and I start thinking, oh, so many things to have will happen next year. I have to see how life will be the next
Yes.
year.
Pretty busy, I could imagine. Yes.
Yeah, but last year also the same. Pretty busy for the 2025.
Can I tell you the truth? It will always be like this year after year as a founder until it's over.
Yeah, yeah.
And you don't want it to be over.
Yeah. The most important is you get a good support from your family.
True.
So
That's true.
whenever I told my husband I have to go to KL, I said, oh, okay, I will take care of your cats.
Priceless husband. We're back to it. All right, so we're done with this interview. I was really glad to hear you, and just like to have you over because again, I came out of the blue during the Cradle event a few weeks ago, and I'm so glad because I learned so much on your space in little time, and about you. Great discover, great encounter. I'm really glad we don't have many female founder, tech founders that are female or female in tech, as we all know. So when we have a few, we celebrate them.
Yeah.
And Norilmi is one of them, and an interesting one on top of that.
But I think we should note this also, because some of people say that, oh, you when I go for the accelerator program, they say that, are you really good? Because maybe because you are female tech and people actually praise you because of that. You are, but
Biased
yeah, biased
by the
on-
gender.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
I don't think it's true.
I think-
For having seen quite a lot of
Yeah.
tech founders, female side,
Yeah,
usually they're super sharp.
yeah.
And it's
And
not
we do
a
the same
favor.
thing like male founder.
Yeah.
the
We
same
always
thing.
have
Yeah,
this
we
kind
go
of
through the same thing
consideration.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah. And no, I think it's still a misperception.
Yeah.
But actually, those ladies, they are as skilled, if not more, as male. So
Yeah.
there's no difference here, guys.
Some people say that maybe I get credit because of that, but
No.
oh no, I am working hard on
Sure.
this. Yeah, I'm working hard on this.
Sure.
It's not just like the
And we
name.
don't want this kind of bias.
Yes.
None of us.
Yeah.
We get what we earn what we earn because of the hard work,
Yeah.
the personality, the brain, whatever.
Correct.
So yes, this is the celebration of great minds, whatever the gender is, and great work behind it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Norilmi.
Thank you.
Great
for inviting
encounter.
me.
Safe return to Penang.
Yeah. Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you in Kel soon.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.